Hi there, welcome back to the channel if you're a current subscriber. My name is Teresa. Welcome if you are new. If you'd like tarot readings, feel free to join the channel. Don't forget to hit the bell notification. You'll be notified each time I do upload a new video. If you are interested in a personal reading, my email address is in the description box down below. I do have a 24-hour turnaround time. If you'd like pick a card readings, feel free to check out the playlist. They are timeless readings. Today's pick a card reading is who is your soulmate? Everything about your soulmate, the relationship, how will you meet them, when will you meet them, how your relationship will be with them. I do have 3 piles, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Take a moment, pause the video, see which pile you're drawn to, and the timestamps will be listed down below. Hi, group 1. If you chose this deck, this is going to be your reading all about who is your soulmate. What type of person are they? What's their personality like? When you might meet them? If you're in a relationship with them, how will that relationship be? So let's take a look. Group 1, who is your soulmate? Is this somebody you haven't met yet? Is this somebody that you're going to be meeting? If so, we'll look at time period wise of when you might possibly meet this person. Who is your soulmate? Group 1. Okay, they could be a Cancer sign, or they could have Cancer in their chart. Group 1, who is your soulmate? Could be fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Group 1. Could have water in their chart. More Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. More fire, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Group 1, who is your soulmate? Okay, or they could be a air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Okay. Group 1, it feels like this is somebody that you already know. This is somebody that you were in a relationship with, a commitment with. Someone that there was a lot of fighting and conflict between the two of you. Maybe there was a third party involvement between the two of you. But this person walked away, or maybe you walked away from this person, but they are having a lot of thoughts and feelings about you. They are thinking a lot about the connection and how things played out between the two of you. They are not being fully transparent. If you are in communication, they are not being honest with you of how they still feel about you and how the things have played out between the two of you. They are concerned that if they don't speak up, that they are going to lose the opportunity to be able to have this conversation with you. They want to be able to commit, and they want to be able to let you know that they feel that this is a divine connection with you. You could be seeing lots of 1s and lots of 3s. This is definitely somebody that you have a child with, maybe 1 child or children. This is somebody that you do have a long history with. Maybe you were married before, or you were possibly engaged. You were in some type of long-term commitment in the past. Maybe you lived together. Group 1. Okay, so this is somebody definitely that was, their love language was gift giving. They are somebody who really liked to give you presents. Maybe you get in a fight, they would buy you something. They were happy, they would buy you something. But they are somebody that sees you as somebody they want to spend their life with. This is somebody that really has thought a lot about what happened in the conflict between the two of you. There was just a lot of unwillingness to compromise, unwillingness to find a middle ground, and either they walked away or you walked away from them. This is somebody who really does need to let go of control issues. Maybe they try to control the situation. Maybe they try to control you and you walked away from them. This is somebody who does want to take the risk because they feel like you are their true love. This is somebody who could possibly be older than you, or there could be an age difference between the two of you. This could be a female with darker hair, somebody who's very intense. And if it's a male, it's somebody who's a little more older, somebody who's more laid back. They do feel that you are soulmates. They feel like this connection happened for a reason, and they feel that maybe there was a third-party involvement on your side, or they thought there was a third-party involvement, but there's definitely children involved. Maybe you were speaking with an ex that you had children with, and it caused this conflict. But this person is your soulmate. This is the person that you are meant to be in a relationship with, in a connection with. Okay, so this person could be at a distance from you. They could either physically be at a distance or maybe emotionally be at a distance, but they are looking at your pictures. They're reminiscing of the good times that you did have together. They are taking a moment, really trying to step back, waiting for a sign from you to let them know that it's okay to come towards you, because they really do want there to be a happiness in the end with the two of you. They do really feel a lot of love. Maybe they're doing a lot of praying. They're doing a lot of talking to their spirit guides. They're really feeling like that you were a blessing in their life that got messed up somehow. They do want to be open-minded. They want to be able to possibly come towards you and have you be an open mind. If they were to give you something, like I said, they're a gift giver. They would hope that you would be open to receiving it, but they're not really sure at this point. They do have some fear and some anxiety. They do have a lot of insecurity, maybe because you're the one who walked away from them. But they are checking out your social media. They are looking to see what you've been up to. Who have you been talking to? They really have been watching you, and they're very curious to know if you would be open to actually speaking with them again. Let's see how you're going to come back in contact with this person. Group 1, your soulmate, the person that you're supposed to be with. How are you going to come in contact with them? Okay, so they are praying a lot. They have been in prayer. Maybe they go to church. They have been asking other people to pray for this connection to come back together. So if that is something that you do resonate with, this is someone who really feels that this is a divine connection. Maybe they have been learning and wising up to their control issues, because they definitely have control issues. This could be somebody that you went to school with, or this is somebody who maybe works in the educational system, and maybe you're going to cross paths again, because you're going to run into them either at some type of function when it comes to the religion or learning. You could be, maybe you both work at a college campus, or maybe you're both students in a class, but you will cross paths somehow in regards to that. This person is going to really feel connected, and it's kind of going to hit them like a lightning bolt when they see you, that they know they need to make their move. If they don't make their move, they're going to miss out on that opportunity. So you could be 35 years old, they could be 35 years old, or 26. Like I said, there could be an age difference between the two of you. Group 1, who is your soulmate? Group 1. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life. Okay, so this person could really be working hard financially. Maybe you were engaged to this person. Like I said, you could have possibly had children with this person. They are working on growing their finances and their career, because they do want to marry you. They want to come back. They want that stable, secure connection, because they feel you are soulmates and twin flames. Very soon, decide what it is that you want. They already know what they want, so it's just a matter of the opportunity arising for them. And keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from those that you least expect. So maybe if you thought this person was a part of your past and no longer a part of your future, they're actually going to come back around, because they are destined to be a part of your path again. Nothing is set in stone yet. Look at the bigger picture, and your hard work is paying off. So like I said, this person is very dedicated to working very, very hard on their finances, and because they do want a marriage, they want a long-term commitment. They could be a Sagittarius or a Capricorn, or they could have those in their chart. Don't be afraid of losing someone who doesn't want you. Okay, so if you feel like this person does not want you, they're never going to come back, don't be afraid to let them go, because sometimes when you let things go or let someone go, they do come back when you least expect it. If this person's going to reach out, when are you going to come in contact again with this person or cross paths with this person? Within a year. for some and within 2 weeks for others. Let's get a couple of angel advice cards for group 1 of who is your soulmate. Believe. Be open to all possibilities and opportunities. Let go of preconceived ideas. There's nothing to fear. You are constantly surrounded by love. Start to believe in yourself and trust your instincts. Wondrous possibilities and opportunities abound, provided you are flexible and retain an open heart and believe all is possible. So if you think about this person from your past and you think that there's no way that you'll ever get back together with them, you could believe in the impossible. Encouragement. Your love is invaluable to the earth and those around you. Even though you may not always see the positive effects your love has on others, trust for it does. Each time you offer love through a loving gesture, thought, or word, you plant a seed of love, and love always generates more love. Trust and continue your loving work. Okay, let's get a mindful message of advice for group 1. This person could also be in the military. They could be at a distance from you. That could be part of feeling this third-party separation. Group 1. Get focused. To attract what I want, first I get clear on what it is I desire. I envision it for a minute or more every day, feeling how it would feel to have this in my life, what I would do, how I'd react, who I'd tell. I picture it all. Through my continual alignment with my desires, they begin to flow into my physical reality in divine timing. Let's get the pendulum, group 1. I want you to ask yourself one question. Let's see what the answer is. Group 1. Okay, so the answer is maybe. Let's do some numbers, charms, and letters for group 1. These numbers could be your age, their age, birthdays, dates. You could be seeing these numbers before you cross paths with this person or when they are thinking about you. 6, 6, 9, and 10. 6 is all about spirituality, cooperation, harmony, victory, success. 6 and 6 is also 12 when this video is being recorded, so you could cross paths with this person this month, or could be next year for some of you. Could be June, September, or October, or it could be the 6th of the month, or the 9th, or the 10th of the month. Group 1. Okay, so this person is somebody who is very spiritual. They do feel like you are a blessing in disguise to them. Like I said, you could be at a distance. I feel like someone is possibly in the military and maybe overseas at this point, and that's why there is this separation, and maybe that is why you actually broke up. This person does love and want to nurture and care this and grow this connection. They do want to close out the cycle of you not being together because they do know that you are the one for them, and they do stare at your pictures quite often. Group 1. This could be your name, their name, nickname, city, state, anything that is relevant in the connection. I see Wilson. Sun. Somebody could be a Leo, or they could have Leo in their chart. You could also have a sun together. S-O-N. See 10, which you also had 10 here. So 10 could be something that's significant. You could be seeing lots of 10s, which is all about completion and renewal. I see tan. Maybe somebody is very tan-skinned. Okay, group 1, you can pause the video and see what you come up with, but that's what I have for you. Thank you. Hi, group 2, if you chose this deck, this is going to be your reading of who is your soulmate. What type of personality do they have? When you might possibly meet them. Do you already know them? Is this somebody you've been with before, or is this a brand new person? How will you meet them? Let's see what details we can find out. Group 2, who is your soulmate? Okay, we got some air energy. Could be a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Group 2, who is your soulmate? Could be a Leo. Someone who's very strong and opinionated. That one wants to come out. Could be a Gemini. Could be a Taurus. Group 2, who is your soulmate? Okay, a little bit of earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and a little bit of water energy with the Page of Cups. Could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. This is somebody who's very sensitive, somebody who has like a very creative personality. There's somebody who really likes to please people. They are somebody who is also very opinionated, someone who's very strong. They might come across as a little argumentative just because they are opinionated, but it's just because they like to express how they feel. But they are somebody, once they give their heart to someone, they are very caring. They're very loving. And they are somebody who really will feel a lot of passion towards you. They're somebody who they're going to know, they're just going to feel drawn to you, and they're going to know that you are soulmates. They are somebody who will work really, really hard at this connection. And in this relationship, they are somebody who really will take the time and effort to make sure that your needs are met and their needs are met, that you both together are working together for this commitment. They are somebody who really is a practical type person. They are somebody who does seek to please you. They seek to please their partner. And they are somebody who will actually reach out to you first. So this possibly could be somebody that you might meet at work, or maybe at some type of work setting. Could be like maybe you're going somewhere for training or something, but it has something to do with the work environment, something that you really are passionate about. Yep, this person is at a distance from you physically, meaning they don't live like in your neighborhood. Maybe they live like one city over, or maybe they live on the other side of the world. But this is somebody who is very dedicated. They're somebody who is very focused on their future. They're focused on their plans. They know exactly what it is that they want. They're going to be somebody who's going to communicate to you quite often. They'll probably call you a lot. They'll text you a lot. They'll want to know what you're up to. What are you doing? There's somebody who is very fair and balanced. There's somebody who will want a higher level of commitment. They'll want to get married, and they'll express that to you. They do have a high expectation. And maybe that's part of why they come across as a little argumentative, because sometimes they don't know how to express how they feel about certain things. But they do have a certain expectation for themselves and for the partner that they're with. Like I said, this is definitely somebody who is at a distance from you. They could do a lot of traveling for work. This is somebody who really is a hard worker, not only in their career, but also in their commitment, and that they will be in this connection. This is somebody who could possibly be, there could be an age difference. Like you could be in your 20s, they could be in their 30s, or vice versa. But this is somebody who really is going to feel very drawn towards you. Like I said, you could meet this person online, or you may meet them at some type of work. If you have to travel for work, maybe you're going to meet them in the middle of travels. This is somebody that you're going to be very surprised when you meet this person. You're not actually going to expect it. And this is somebody that they kind of withhold at first. They have a very outspoken personality, but they withhold their feelings and emotions at first. They might be opinionated when it comes to like maybe politics and worldly things, but they are somebody who truly does hold back a little bit when it comes to emotions. With this Page of Cups, there's somebody who's a little more immature in the emotional department. but they are somebody who is very physically attractive. People do look at them and think that they are physically nice looking. They could be younger than you. They are somebody who maybe, if they're not younger than you, they have a very youthful personality. Like I said, they do have an emotional immaturity to them a little bit. They are somebody who, when you look at them, you'll think, oh, they have lots of options because they are so attractive, but they are not a player by any means. They just are very physically attractive. They could have blonde hair, shorter hair, or they could have longer, dark hair. They could be, for some of you, the same-sex relationship, if that is what you were wanting. For others, don't take it if it doesn't apply. This is somebody who really has a high self-esteem. They're very confident in themselves. They're confident in who they are. They're somebody who really doesn't want to have any regrets in life. They want to be able to make sure that they make the right choices, and they think a lot about the things that they do. They could have a higher level of education. Like I said, you could possibly meet this person for work, or maybe when you're learning something for work, maybe you have some type of on-the-job training. Maybe you meet on Zoom or something for some type of on-the-job training. But this is somebody who really is a very practical person. There's somebody who is going to be very loyal and dedicated. They will value and appreciate the connection the two of you share. They're somebody who really is not superficial. They don't like deception. They don't like lies. They don't like people who are not going to be honest and authentic to who they are. They are somebody who will be flexible. They will be willing to compromise. They will go the distance for this connection, especially if you live at a distance. They will travel towards you. And they are somebody who really doesn't want to deny, or they don't want to have any trust issues. So they will be open and honest about what they actually expect in a connection and in a relationship. Group 2, who is your soulmate? Okay, so this person maybe has had some deceptive people in their past. They've had people that maybe only wanted them for physical needs, and that really has been why their emotional immaturity is still there, because people have only wanted them for other things besides their love and affection. So that could be something that they may actually explain to you, that maybe they've had some heartache in their past because of people not being honest of who they are and what they want. This is somebody who truly will take the time to nurture and grow the connection. And like I said, for some of you, this is a same-sex relationship. For others of you, it is not. This is somebody who really will take the time to commit to you and get to know you and understand you. Like I said, you could be in your 20s or 30s, or they could be. There is a little bit of an age difference. There is a little bit of a distance. There is a little bit of an emotional coldness in the beginning of the connection that will change quite quickly. This person is going to take a chance on you because they're going to feel very drawn to you. They are somebody who is very, very busy, so they have a lot going on. Maybe they will feel like time is running out for them because they are a little bit older if they do want a family or connection. They could be a Leo. They are somebody, you got the Sun card twice, so they are somebody who really does have a happy personality. There's somebody who will be very optimistic for the future. There'll be somebody that you could go to if you have problems. They give very good advice. There's someone who really has learned a lot about their life experiences. They've learned about who they truly are, and they will step up to the plate when it comes to this connection. Group 2. Who is your soulmate? I'm hearing Iceland. With the ice here in the distance, this person could live in Iceland, or maybe you live in Iceland. Okay, so there's going to be lots of heart-to-heart conversations with this person. You could possibly talk about children. You could talk about if that's a possibility between the two of you. Maybe one of you already has children, the other one does not. And give your relationship a chance, working on your partnership. Maybe because there is a distance, you're going to maybe be a little bit disconnected, thinking there is no possibility because this person lives very far from you. But you should give your relationship a chance. Free yourself, letting go of control. This person is learning to let go of control. They are a Leo, so Leos are all about practicality, being in control, wanting to plan everything. So they're learning to try to free themselves from that mindset. You're very close to achieving your goals. So this is someone that you will be meeting very soon into your life. They could have Scorpio. This is someone who definitely has worked through their fears and they are really learning to value themselves. They could be a Virgo. They are realizing that they are good enough to be in a relationship with somebody on an emotional level, not just an intimate or physical level. Group 2, who is your soulmate? Your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. Okay, let's see for group 2 when you might possibly meet this person within a month. And for others, within 2 weeks. So very, very soon you will meet your soulmate. This is not somebody you know currently. Let's get a couple angel cards of advice for group 2. Surrender. Remain positive about the future of our planet, for all is part of humanity's evolution. There is a divine order to all the chaos which you perceive in our world. Nothing will ever truly change until we learn to love and accept all as it is. Lovingly surrender your judgments and expectations, and your life will magically transform. So you need to surrender to the divine and the divine timing of what's going to happen in your life very soon. Prayer. Dear guardian angels, to you I pray. When I am fearful, help me remember that only love is real. When I'm lost, help me find my way. When I'm confused, help me to regain clarity. When I feel lonely, help me feel your loving presence. Where I perceive chaos, help me to see order. Thank you. And let's get a mindful message of advice for group 2. One card for mindful message of advice for group 2. One card. Playful. I go about life playfully and take things lightly. I can turn any hard day or heavy burden into a fun adventure. Why spend time upset when there is so much fun to be had? Okay, I have the pendulum here, group 2. I'd like you to ask yourself one question. Let's see what the answer is for group 2. The answer is yes. Okay. I have some numbers, charms, and letters. The numbers could be your age, their age, birthdays, dates. You could be seeing these numbers before you come in contact with this person. So let's see, group 2. Okay, so we have 5, 9, 12, and 10. Okay, so this video is being recorded in the month of December. So you got the cards that said within a month and within 2 weeks. So you could possibly meet this person this month. Like I said, for some of you, I feel like you're going to meet online, like on a Zoom call or something like that. So May, September, December, October, or 59, 19, 22. There could be an age difference between you. Let's get a couple of charms for group 2. Okay, so this person is closing out a cycle from their past. They're definitely at a distance from you. They've went through transformation. They do want harmony in their connection. Children will be a conversation that you will have. Maybe one of you already has children, or maybe you talk about possibly having children. Religion is also a factor into this connection too. So this person could be praying to meet their soulmate, or maybe you're praying to meet your soulmate. Let's get a couple of letters. Let's see, it could be your name, their name, nicknames, initials, abbreviations. I see CPA, so somebody could be a certified public accountant, and you could be doing your continuing education online, and that could be somehow when you're going to meet this person. Kid, yep, kids or kid is definitely relevant. There's going to be conversations about that. Maybe somebody's a single parent. I'm also hearing somebody might have grew up in foster care. So maybe they're an only child. V. Also see Vicky. Vicky. Ed. Eddie. Let's say Edwin, but there's no N. PSI. Okay, group 2, you can pause the video and see what you come up with, but that's what I have for you. Thank you. Bye. Hi, group 3. If you chose this deck, this is going to be your reading of who is your soulmate. Who are they? When you might meet them? How will the relationship be between the two of you? Do you already know them? Is this somebody you haven't met yet? Let's see what details we can find out. Group 3, who is your soulmate? They could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. This is somebody you're manifesting yourself. Group 3, who is your soulmate? Could be a air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. More air energy. A little bit of water, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Okay, this is definitely somebody that you already know. I don't know if you've been in a relationship, but the Lover's card is at the bottom of the deck, so they could be a Gemini. This is somebody who, personality-wise, there's somebody who's very strong and dignified. There's somebody who's very confident. They could be very physically attractive. They are somebody who possibly is accomplished. Maybe they're in like a higher ranking position at their job. There's somebody who really does want to communicate with you that they are manifesting you and you are actually manifesting this person. There could have been some heartbreak in the past between the two of you. Maybe one of you was just disappointed in the connection, or maybe there was some regrets that you just didn't express to each other, but there was some type of conflict between the two of you. There was some arguments. Maybe there was problems in several different areas with your communication. Let's get a little more detail, group 3, about this person that is your soulmate. Who is your soulmate? Group 3. Okay, so this is somebody who definitely thinks about you all the time. There could be an age difference of 16 years between the two of you. They could be older than you. You could be older than them, but there's definitely an age difference that might have been part of the conflict the two of you had. One person's work style was they were very committed to their job. There's somebody who was very dedicated, and that could have been part of the problem that caused the conflict between the two of you, is the mindset between the two of you. Maybe one of you wanted to go out and play a lot and the other one wanted to work a lot. This person definitely sees a connection with you that they can't let go. This is something that's very familiar to them. They do think outside the box when it comes to the problems that you've had, because they know that they have been stuck in their head about a lot of things that maybe weren't always fair or right or accurate, that they're wanting to let those things go. They could be a bit immature at times, and that could have been part of the problem, that maybe they were just being very stubborn and not wanting things to be fair and compromised. But this is definitely somebody who felt very emotionally disconnected from you in the past. But they are wanting to come back. They are wanting to go the distance. They're wanting to reconnect and have a fair and balanced connection between the two of you. They want to put in the effort. They do realize that you are somebody that they want to close out the cycle with the prior situations that have happened and be able to start on a clean slate. So let's see a little more detail about this person. Okay, so this is somebody who has possibly been dating other people, maybe trying to find someone else to replace you, and they have not been able to. They've not been able to find anyone that will match up to you, and they are realizing that. They are somebody who maybe has lighter skin. They are somebody who possibly has shorter hair. You both could be a little bit on the younger side. They are somebody who does like to give gifts. They're somebody who likes to wine and dine people. They like to be able to buy them gifts, take them out to eat, take them out to, you know, dates. go to movies, go to plays. They're somebody who's had a lot of flings since the two of you have been apart. They have tried to replace you multiple times, but they have not been able to do that because they're realizing that you are the person that they want to spend their life with. You are the person that is the one true valuable mate that they can only see themselves with you long term. This is somebody at times that possibly was very detached emotionally and came across maybe very cold in their communication in this prior relationship. This could also be somebody who is an entrepreneur, somebody who works for themselves, somebody who has maybe made work their priority instead of this commitment, and that could have been part of the separation between the two of you in the past. This is somebody who really does take the time now to think about what it is that they want. They may possibly come chase you in the summertime. There's somebody who wants to be able to open up their thoughts and their feelings and emotions. They don't want there to be any false beliefs on their side because home to them is where you're at. They feel very secure with you after everything that has happened. They're wanting to close out those past conflicts and be able to start brand new with you. They know everything happens in divine timing. They know that they need to trust, that they need to have patience, but they also need to persevere with their life for this to be able to happen. They want to be able to let go of any mask that they wore before by not allowing you in, not being open and honest, maybe being a little too controlling, not being able to let you be who you need to be. They're realizing that they're going to have to let that go. They're having that awakening, that realization that things need to change if you're going to be able to accept them back. Let's see a little details about how this person may reach out. Okay, this person's doing a lot of praying. This is somebody that wants to give you a gift. They want to get engaged. They want a higher level of commitment. They could be being a little sneaky. They might be checking out your social media. They might be asking people around you like, hey, is so-and-so dating anyone? Is he or she with anyone? Does he or she ever talk about me? They're being sneaky in that aspect. Okay, so they could possibly come towards you in the spring or in the summer when things are starting to not be so cold, when the flowers are going to start to reblossoming and things are going to start growing and the sun is going to be shining even brighter. That is when this person is going to want to come towards you. They are going to talk to you about long-term commitment. They're going to want to spend some time to have these conversations. They're going to want to get to know you again to be able to deepen the bond. They definitely want marriage and a higher level of commitment. They see long-term with you. This is the thought of release your ex is not about letting go of you, but being able to release everything that has happened in the past because you guys are not in connection right now. So that is what this person is needing to do. They're needing to clear their energy of the things that happened between the two of you. Maybe there was a lot of lies and deceptions, but they know that you could be the one for them. Person might want to go to Rome or Italy for a honeymoon. They definitely see travels in the future. Your commitment is being tested, okay? So there could be, like I said, this person had a lot of dating experiences since the two of you have been in separation because they've tried to replace you, but they're coming to the conclusion that what they want and who they want is right in front of them. So that's what they're hiding is. They know that it needs to be you. This could be an Aries. Could be a Capricorn also. End of a tough cycle approaches. Let's get one soulmate oracle message for group 3. Sometimes the strongest people in the morning are the people who cried all night. So think about that. This person could come across as a very strong personality, somebody who's very tough, maybe like they don't care, but those are the people that put on the biggest front. And they are thinking a lot about you. Let's see when this person is going to come back. Group 3, your soulmate. When are they going to come back? For some of you, within 2 weeks. and for others within a year. Okay, let's get a couple of angel messages of inspiration. Compassion. Dearest one, be compassionate towards yourself. Surrender the self-criticism and fear that has you believing you need to improve in order to be worthy. You are perfect just as you are. The only thing that needs to change is your perception. You will come to realize the jewel you are when you love and honor yourself as you are. So realizing being truly authentic to who you are and having compassion for yourself is something, group 3, that you need to learn through this process. Self-criticism. We, your angels, ask you to please be more compassionate towards yourself. Observe the times you have been critical thoughts about you and make an effort to replace those negative thoughts with positive, loving ones. You are a wondrous being of light, even if at times you think you are less than perfect. Remember that God and divine perfection exist in all things. So that compassion is something that you really have to learn how to have for yourself. Criticizing yourself is not going to get you anywhere. It's going to make you feel worse. So learning how to be compassionate is something you're going to need to work on, group 3. Let's get one mindful message of advice for group 3. One message. Magic. There is magic and miracles all around me. Where others see coincidence, I see evidence of life's synchronicities. I love filling life with wonder and magic. It's way more fun that way. Okay, I do have the pendulum here, group 3. Ask yourself one question. Let's see what the answer is for group 3. Okay, so the answer is ask a friend. I do have some charms, numbers, charms, and letters. The numbers could be your age, their age, birthdays. You could be seeing these numbers when you're going to come in contact with this person, and the synchronicities could be very relevant in this connection. So we have 10, 3, 8, and 10. So you got 10 tens, which is all about completion and renewal. So you could be seeing lots of 10s. 3 and 8 is 11, which is twin flame soulmate. So you could be seeing lots of 10s and 11s. Or it could be October, November, next year, for those of you within a year, March, or August. Okay, let's get a couple of charms for group 3. Okay, so we do have the engagement diamond. So this person definitely wants to get engaged and get married. They are going to go the distance. They are working through a transformation at this point. And this is somebody who will treat you like royalty. This is something that is a divine connection that is meant to happen. Let's get a few letters for group 3. Could be your name, their name, nicknames, abbreviations. See Mira or Myra. I see pet or pets. I also see epi. Maybe somebody has to use an EpiPen, or they carry an EpiPen around with them because of allergies. Mo. Tyra. Nora or Nori. Tim. Lori. Corey. TT. This is definitely your ex. RN. Maybe somebody is an RN or they work in the health field. Leah. Lee. Pax, maybe short for Paxton. Remy. Okay, group 3, that is what I have for you. You can pause the video and see what you come up with. Thank you. Bye.